Oh my god. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna have to head back to that hunting knife because I desperately need one, and I've never had one so far in this series. But first I'm gonna check this building out. I'm gonna friggin' slice someone into bits with this thing. Oh, there's a little oh no, I don't! Alright. What's in here? What's in the little bag? Another Makarov mag, not useful. So many chem lights everywhere, jeez. Decrease the spawn on those, man. Like, holy cows. G17. So much ammo everywhere, but no guns. My god. I know he did decrease the spawn rate on the shotgun, the 1886, because I thought that was because he was introducing the double barrel, which was going to be equivalent in terms of like its spawn, but we haven't found a single gun yet, which is super surprising. Alright, we got one more house to check out. As you can tell, guys, I'm actually low on blood, so what you're seeing right now is the color change. It will actually go reduce the color significantly as you get lower and lower on blood. The way to replenish blood, of course, is to eat food. You can eat... Okay, just let me jive across here real quick. You can eat cans of food, which will replenish 200 blood, and you can hunt for animals and cook them, and that will replenish 800. And of course, certain animals will give you more meat or less meat depending on their size. If you kill that little itty-bitty chicken, you'll get 1 slab, and you'll find more in the other... What the freak is that? We got slugs for the 18... Civilian clothing? I feel like you'd wear this if you're a bandit. Do I have any space in my bag? Who needs civilian clothing? I'm just going to continue. Alright. Let's get up these stairs. Heat pack. Alright, that can be useful if my temperature gets too low, but it seems to be optimal as of right now. I'll grab one, throw it in my bag for now. I think I should probably, next time I find some food on the ground, I'm going to eat some to replenish my blood because I really don't want to go about this game with half-life. And as your health goes down, if you ever get hit by zombies, like you saw me there, I actually got incapacitated back there. If you get charged at by zombies, that'll actually occur more often. And if you take a hell of a lot of damage and are really low on blood, I'm not sure exactly what the mark is, but you will start collapsing and you'll go into an incapacitated state at a random interval. There's a crawler over there. No weapons. This is really disappointing. I just want to survive. That's all I want. Nothing here. Okay, ducks. Okay, ducks. Another bag. Just check it quickly. Bird shot. Nope. Another Makarov mag. But I don't have any Makarovs. Alright. Down the stairs we go. I'm actually going to pick up this water bottle because it is refillable. So as we move north, there will be little lakes and inlets we can go to and fill this thing up with I don't know, is that a word? Alright. With is definitely a word. I don't know why I just asked that. Alright. Continue on my journey to not die. So I'm going to have to sneak out of here. I'm trying to think what would be the most efficient way. I really don't want to confront whoever is the owner of that tent. The crawler zombie is over there. Tent's over there. I don't see any activity nearby. But it's definitely used to bait people. And especially in this area. Don't know if I should be sprinting, but I'm going to do it anyways. As you can see, apparently now you don't make a single sound while you crouch walk in the grass, which is pretty useful. I'm pretty sure before it was you would make one sound. So I'm just being careful right now. I'm in zombie defense mode, not bandit defense mode. With bandits you need to use speed, with zombies you need to use stealth. Oh my god! What the heck? I didn't even... Did you guys hear him? Oh god. Now I'm all shaky and ish. Alright. Use some... Whoop. Painkillers. And... Now I'm not shaky. I didn't even hear him. For goodness sake. Alright. This is going to be really hard, getting back to that hunting knife. See, all I need is matches. If I can get matches and that hunting knife, I can go and heal myself up north. So this is where stuff gets risky. Really scanning my area. I do not want to have anyone run into me. As you can see, this zombie is looking at me right now. Its head is like lolling off to the side, but its chest is pointing towards me. So I'm just going to try and get around it. But I'm walking really close to that tent. Probably some guy hiding in that building. Oh my goodness, they are everywhere. Hopefully he doesn't turn around. I am in massive need of blood. Really low on it. As long as we don't drop below 4,000, I think we'll be safe. A weapon would be useful too, you know. Game, can I have a weapon please, rather than just a gigantic axe? To be fair though, you didn't have axes before, but actually we did have pistols, so that made a big difference. But I'm finding that these zombies are actually a lot more of a threat now. They're not as easy to take out, which is really good. Makes this game a lot more difficult. And when it comes to survival games, I just want increase the difficulty to the point where it's just so ridiculous no one can achieve anything with it. And some of you may say, why the hell would you want that? I don't know. There's something that the more difficult it gets, the more of an achievement you feel as you continue to play the game. And I'm all about feeling like I'm a boss while I play these games. And when I see that the survival meter is always below 30 minutes, and I usually last... Oh my... friggin' hell! What am I at now? Oh, get inside. There's a hunting knife! This is not the same building, though. My gosh. They're everywhere. They're in... Yeah, they spawn inside buildings now. That is very true. I was hoping I could find a weapon, but now I'm scared I'm not even going to make it out of here alive. I have one more can of food, so I'm just going to eat this to replenish some of my blood. Stealthily sneak out here again. I'm gonna go prone. I don't even want to deal with zombies for now. You can actually roll while you're prone, which is something pretty dandy. Are there any in here? Oh, there are. Oh my god! Oh, there's my leg broken. Can I hit him? Can I hit him? Okay, good. My freaking god, they're in all these buildings. There's another hunting knife. What is going on? You give them to me now after I've taken just ridiculous amounts of damage? Oh my god. Okay, there's... Is it morphine or painkillers? Oh, that was not right. I believe it's morphine. I say that at what? Did I just drop it on the ground? Pick it up. And gonna give myself some morphine so that I don't die. There we go. And now my limb is back to normal. A hunting knife. Painkillers. I will take you. This is really... I'm really surprised. The zombies are spawning in all of these buildings. Now, I know I said they would spawn in these, but I didn't expect them to spawn in every single one. And then crawl out as soon as I walked right up to them. Alright. I think my escapade down through Cherno is almost over. I'm going to head north. We're going to go to some of the northern cities, which are much less populated. The first stop we're going to actually go to is, if I can recall correctly, okay, let's say this right. Nadezhidino. Does that sound right? Probably not. That's where we're going to try and stop off first. And then after that, well, who knows? Somewhere else, most likely. I doubt I'll stay there. So this is where I found that other hunting knife. 3 hunting knives in a row. Can you imagine that? My goodness. Be very, very quiet. All I want now, if I could get matches, I could get right back up to optimal health. Is there any zombie in here? Doesn't look like it. Pfft, another hatchet. Actually, you know what? Can I take that hatchet? I can. All right, so now we got one for wood cutting and one for chopping skulls. I think that's it for Cherno right now. I am not going to die here again. I refuse. I refuse, you fate. Let's not do this again. But the zombies are all over the place, thankfully. They're all over that side. I'm trying to think if I should swing around. There is a nice road that heads north. And on that road there are some gas stations, if I can recall that correctly. And those gas stations can have some supplies that can be useful. Of course, gas stations are also used for gas, right? So you can actually use them for your cars when you have them built. I have no idea how I should deal with this right now. Sprint this way. No zombies. Right. So let's continue onwards. See if we can peek over this wall. That's one thing I would have super loved with third-person views. Obviously it's some people consider it cheating playing in third person, which is a legitimate concern, because third person you do get to peek around corners and oh crap. I'm not interested in aggroing that zombie. No, no, no! I am like barely visible! Oh, you want me. No, it's okay. This guy I can get away from. Oh my god, I'm like trapped in this tiny enclosed space. This is where I would really love just like a gigantic rocket launcher to blow this wall up. Alright, that zombie's not gonna get me. So how about we just leave at the front door? Nope. Where? Don't tell me I have to walk past that tent again, because that was just as terrifying. Oh my god. Alright, well, we're gonna sneak around to that tent, I think. And by sneak, of course, I mean sprint. Nothing get aggroed, please. Okay. So far, so good. I'm gonna peek out from under here. I think this actually may be one of those times where it's useful to go first person. And guys, if you're annoyed with the wobble when you're playing first person, you can actually tone that down in the settings options. Right. I'm seeing clear open area this direction. So let's head that way. Avoid this tent like the plague. And we're gonna move north. I survived, guys. I survived. Actually, I shouldn't say that now. I should say that once I'm fully out of here. Oh. Cherno is one of the worst places to go as a noob player. You need to be able to get in and get out fast if what you're trying to do is resupply. But I have to say, I'm sort of disappointed with the amount of weapons there. There wasn't very much. Now, I need to consider going north without matches, which is sort of risky. What the heck is that? Is that a zombie? Is that like a chicken? I can't tell. Going north is one of my options. The other option, actually, which may be more useful, is to go to the airport. The Balota Airport. Now, the Balota Airport is this direction, which is west, I think. It would be west on the map. And we've been there last time. We were there last time. And they usually have a bunch of weapons there. And I'm hoping matches. There is a... I need to find that website. There's a beautiful spawning website which has all the spawns of all the weapons and materials. Oh, here's a mass grave. It's just beautiful. At least, no, it's not a mass grave. This is just a pile of rocks. There are mass graves, though. There are really nice mass graves. I shouldn't say nice. That's a horrible thing to say. There are weird mass graves everywhere, and you can't really find anything at these mass graves. But I'm not sure. There is a vehicle that spawns near one of them. I can't remember it exactly, to be honest. But yeah, there's nothing really useful about those mass graves. Generally want to stay near populated areas to find equipment and other assorted items, because that's where they are really collected together. But of course, bandits everywhere, so bandits are a thing, so you want to be aware of those and not poop your pants whenever you walk in there. And try not to die. Dying is something you want to avoid as well. Now, I've noticed some interesting stuff when it comes to servers for DayZ, and I know DayZ is going to be not included with Arma 3. They're going to try and create a separate sort of standalone DayZ, probably using the same engine, though. I'd imagine they'd use the same engine for it. But they are looking to make it really, really larger. Now, right now, this map is, as I've said before, 225 square kilometers, so 15 by 15, and it's pretty big. But you can only have 50 players on the map at one time. Now, some would say this is a good number, some would say this is a bad number. It really depends. It depends on what you're trying to achieve. If you're trying to create a game where you have to fight the zombies, then yeah, definitely 50 is a... excuse me, 50 is a very decent number. But, I don't know, some of us want to have more bandit-on-bandit action and get the ability to form teams and really work together with a gigantic group, not a small group. I'm sure there's something really fun and enjoyable about playing with just 18 other people as you just storm through in a bunch of tanks.